everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I've just come across, well, somebody actually told me about this this software. It's called RM Noise, which is Romeo Mexico Noise. It's an artificial intelligence online noise reduction system. Basically what happens is, once you've installed it, the audio straight out of your radio goes into this program, and then in real time it's uploaded to the AI servers and it comes back filtered to the best filtering of your noise. Now I know that might not make sense at this minute in time, but for example, in the program there are filters you can currently use, but they may not be suitable for your noise that you currently have, you know, on your radio with your antennas. So what you can do with this software, and that's what it's basically designed for, is you record your noise levels automatically up to the servers, and then that server in turn learns from your noise, and when it comes back the next time, your noise should be better because it's adapted to your noise. But not only is it better for you, it also helps anybody else that's got that same noise floor. So without further ado, I'll show you a bit of the website and the software. Right, so this is the actual website, and as you can see, it's called RM Noise. And that is the website link there. You can. I'll put a link in the description below anyway. But if you just Google RM Noise, you'll find it straight away, and you just come to this page. In here, it's basically telling you everything about what it does, how it achieves it. There's a series of videos, you know, how to set it up on one thing and another, documentation to support it all. And there's also a blog as well. So if I go to the home page, you will download Windows software if you're using Windows. I'm not sure if there's a Mac version out yet, so if you're a Mac, excuse me, if you're a Mac user, I don't know is the answer, but it'll tell you on here somewhere. Once you've installed all the software, it pretty is straightforward. It works with Windows 10 and 11. It struggles with Windows 7, but certainly works on 10 and 11. Once you've installed it all, then you email the guy. There's a link in the documentation. You'll have to read through it, guys. Set up and run the program, and then basically, right, you've got to request access from RM Noise at ourmarketplace.com and include your call sign in the email. So once you've got that and you run the software for the first time, it will ask you for your username, which is your call sign, and then the password. Once it opens up, you will get something like this. Now the first one is a constant indication of how you're performing, you know, the times to process your outbound audio, etc, etc, the delays including extra buffer, but at the bottom here on this colourful like waterfall display, if you like, it shows you the delay at the bottom right. It's always about 300 milliseconds. I have seen it go to 400 milliseconds, but I dare say it depends on how busy the servers are. It's a completely free software, by the way. There's no subscription required, no payments, nothing. Now, it's going to be difficult for me to show you how good it is in terms of audio, because I cannot run, for example, the radio runs into my PC via the cat cable. We all know that, and then when it does that, it'll create an audio codec, a USB audio codec. Now this does the same, but I cannot link it. For some reason it won't link directly into the PC. In other words, the audio you're hearing on here, or from here, once it's come through the filtering, is live back onto your sound card. But I can't get it then to play into the, you know, live into yourselves via the cat cable, as I would do off the radio, I mean. But he's looking into that as well. I've already spoke to the guy. But I will give it a go. Now I'll just address what you're looking at first. You've got the frequency, audio frequency in hertz on the left side from 0 to 4000, and at the bottom, well, I never click inside the graph. You can click inside the graph and it's like a recording then of what you've already heard. On the left again is the filter. It says filtered and original. This is a slider. You can just move it up and down at will. Now the top one is the most filtering you can get. So if it's a strong signal, you wouldn't be up there. You'd be around about 7.5, 75 or maybe 80, where I've got mine at the moment. Because if you take it right to the top, the audio will suffer because you're trying to filter a very strong signal and not noise, if you understand what I'm saying. Well, you all do, you're all hams. At the bottom, you've just got a bit of info that tells you about your latency, your speeds, etc. Good bit of information, that. And then you've also got options. So if you're not connecting straight away to your audio through your PC, you would click inside this box and then you get the options. The one you would be looking for is the audio codec, USB audio codec, because that's the one that is feeding into the filter straight from your radio. Yeah, so once that's clicked in, then you should hear the audio. So I'll get rid of that. I'll unmute this now. You do have a facility for the volume up and down, and also a mute. I'll unmute it now. Well, I don't know. Let me find somebody on the radio first. So you're hearing the radio now. So this is direct from the radio through the desktop microphone. Both of them are going to be coming through the desktop microphone. I've got a DNR level of 8 currently set on the radio, and that is the audio from that. So now I'll turn that off. I'll give you the audio. Now to me, honestly, there is a significant, I'll mute it again. There's a significant, I know you guys can probably not hear it as well as what I can, because it's always hard when I'm trying to do it, you know, through a desktop mic. It's just a shame I can't give you it direct from the filter and direct from the radio as you would normally see on a live stream. But as I said, it's going to address that. But to my ears, the noise levels, the difference is... It is very, very good indeed. There's some preset filters at the top, look there. I'm currently using number 5, this is what I find best for my noise on 40. I use number 5, which is tagged as old voice, SSB, white noise, 2.8 kilohertz. So, but you can try any of the other ones. And on weaker signals, it really does come into play, because I suffer an well, currently I've got about an S3, S4 of noise on 40 meters. So if it's a signal that's round about a 3 or a 4 or similar levels, I'm going to struggle with that guy. Even when I run DNR on max, I'm still going to struggle. Yeah, it does clean him up and pull him out. Don't get me wrong, the radio's fantastic. The DX10's superb. But this filtering, it just brings it out to a completely different level. It's amazing. So I'll give you one more quick test. I don't know how good or bad it's coming across, so you know, please don't be criticising. I would suggest you just go and install it and give it a go and see for yourself. That's the best thing to do. But I'll give it another go. I'll see if I can find a better. It'd help if I found some English.
Over. 240, CQ40.
Right, that's the radio with DNR on.
CQ40 meters. Echo Italy Kilo, Charlie Lima calling.
And this is the filter.
Yeah, 0 CL, calling CQTX on 40 meters and Sandy Mark.
There's a lot of difference, honestly. And I know you're probably not going to hear that, but
Echo India 0, Charlie Lima calling. Echo Italy 0, Canada, London, calling CQTX.
right, so, and then obviously you get the live rundown of your latencies and things like that. But just give it a try. That's all I can say to everybody is give it a try. And you'll find out, you know, whether it's any good for you or not. If you do suffer noise, I would definitely recommend trying it because there's nothing worse than noise, and this could be the solution that you've been looking for. So there you go. And thanks to Lynn's for putting me onto this, because I love it. So happy days. That's enough from me. 73 for now, guys.